Oh shit, I need to put my thing on. Enable my camera.
We're on. Right,
Whee!
so this is the first live cheddar and cheese RC video, especially a fix-it one. So you have to bear with us because I ain't got a clue on how to fix this. But the problem that I've got, that's not the one I want, this is the one I want. So I'll show it to this camera. So the axle, this little bit here, that is where the threads come out of. I've got some crazy old Loctite, and we're going to Loctite the new one in. First things first, we've got to get the old one off. Luckily enough, I spent a bit of time and took these front wheels off and got faff with that. I don't even know what to do on this.
I was going to say, and then what? You just stopped talking.
So I need to somehow get this off. And I have no idea how. There's nothing online. Need a bigger one than that. Oh god, there's so many screws, honestly. Serious time. Where's them pliers? Some old pliers that I found. Actually, do I even need to undo that? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna lose stuff. I can tell you now, I'm gonna lose stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. World's longest screw. Jesus, longest screw in chuffing car.
Nothing, sir.
Actually, you know what? I don't even need to undo that, I think. I need to undo that one. Right, yeah. I wish I'd have bought an electric one for this.
You'd have probably messed up the thread.
True, yeah, I'd have tied it too much. It only ever screws into plastic. Unless just by chance it has a bolt on the other side. So I'm sure that one was with that one. Put that on the magnet. Take that out. Oh, my fingers are gonna get so hacky in this.
Gonna get so
My fingers are gonna get so hacky.
acky.
Hacky.
And what does that mean?
Like dirty.
Just say dirty.
Hacky's better.
Acky? That's not even a term. Acky? How are you spelling that?
I'm dyslexic, I ain't got a clue, I just say these things.
Is that something you made of yourself?
No, hacky, it's dirty. Everybody says it, it's just you that doesn't.
Alright, well, I'm looking on the Urban Dictionary now, so I'll soon find out. I don't really know what to type for it. Aki.
Swap hands.
Why has it changed that word there? That's not what I typed in. I put A-C-K-Y is an adjective to describe someone or something with ack-like qualities or an association with ack. Ack meaning poo.
Poo?
Similar to meaning gross.
Yeah,
That guy who works at the hardware store is an acky grub. Has someone seen my acky slacks? So it means... Yeah, I suppose dirty poo. Yeah, go on. I suppose I'll give you that.
Hey, I got something for once. Right.
I love Urban Dictionary.
I need to make sure I remember that it goes in. Come on, fingers. Where's this camera? That it goes in that way. I need to remember that. Oh, so far so good. We've not snapped anything.
Yet.
it feels soul destroying to be this deep into it already. We're gonna let Geezer at Shopfix do it. Oh nah, I'll do a video out of it. That's a brilliant idea.
What was he charging though?
Oi, I'd pay serious cash for somebody else to do this.
Why aren't you paying someone serious cash to do this?
Because I'm sharing it with the people. This is how you fix this. Can you hear that noise?
Barely. No, can't.
Well, the next video is sorting that out. 'Cause the plastic gear, it's all teeth's gone on it.
Okay.
So that's a whole different faff. I don't even know what to do next. I guess take this off. Get Allen key for that. I might have just destroyed that end. Jesus. Alright, we're getting there, A few more things to take off.
Yeah.
Didn't think it'd come off this quick. I guess it's going to take longer to put it back together, like, but... If I could go back in time, I'd get the electric version of this.
If I could go back in time, I'd probably do it for something a little bit more key to life than a lecky driver.
God, I'm so badly gonna forget where all this goes.
I don't think that's too bad.
At least put that back together. At least I know that one goes there. I'm gonna be looking down in bottom corner, going, "I've got all these spare screws. I don't know what they're for."
Come out your ears.
I'm already forgetting where everything goes.
You know, just pull it.
I've got to take the whole thing off. It's the whole thing I'm changing.
I know, yeah, but that what you're holding now, that's what you're taking off, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, just pull it.
No, because it's attached to metal bars.
So you could just pull it.
Metal bar. Can't do it with that. It's got to be professionally unscrewed. From what side? What? There's not even a screw in that. It is, I can see a thread.
Oh dear.
That don't do nothing. I hate grubby hands. Should have put gloves on first.
Nah, they get in the way. The gloves get in the way.
That means I'm going to have to take it off from this bit here. Rather than taking that bit off, I may as well take that bit off. Because that can just stay as one, I believe. Yeah. Alright, that's not too bad then. I ain't got to take so much of it apart. If you're under of the age of about 10 or 12, get an adult to do this.
No, they probably was this done. No problem.
A kid died before you bang on it. Why can't I get that off?
Zip, zip, zip.
Pure cheat codes. It's not even on camera, man. So why won't you come off? Alright, so I must be screwed into them alls there.
You ain't getting this back together.
Be a new RC car by end of this.
This here vehicle's driven its last day.
We have something. Oh, it's dirty.
Told you should just pull it.
Dirty. Oof.
Yeah, it's grease, it needs it so it can rotate. Yeah, it's axle grease.
I hate getting my hands dirty, man. I swear, if I could go back in time, I'd pay the guy right now.
Do you hear that, time travellers? We have an official request.
Come back and stop me, please.
Definitely should have put on some music or something.
Can you put any on from your end?
Well, it was royalty free.
And a couple of hours long.
A couple of hours. I don't think this is going to take a couple of hours.
A couple of
You'll
days.
Snap it and rage quit before then.
So that is what we're changing then. That's what we're here for today. Bong. As far as what all this is, that is another problem for another day. Probably
You say that, but you're probably going to have to take all this off again.
To get to that.
To get to that.
Faff.com.
Nothing you can't handle.
I feel like I'm going to have to take this apart 'cause I don't know if the camera will capture it, but there's a ton of crap down here.
What does it smell like? Look at you sniffing it, dirty dog.
It smells of grease.
It smells nice, doesn't it? You like that?
I don't know how I'm going to get that.
Could at least done a smiley face.
There's nothing smiling here. Eesh. Lovely.
You've already got extra grease, haven't you?
Yeah, I made sure I got that. Right, well that's nice and clean again. We'll take that as a win.
Where's the new one?
Here.
Spin it so I can look through the tube. So it's hollow, so you're going to need those little gear sticks. And you're going to need that little red motor too.
And the bit that goes inside here.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. So what you doing? What you faffing with here?
Serious effort, boy. So there's nothing in that, so I can leave that as that. Do I take that side off now, or do I repair this one first and put it back together?
Well, why would you take the other side off?
Because I've got that one to do as well. Do you want to go and give me a hand?
No, do one side first and then the other.
Right. Wiping my trousers off screen. You can't see me whatsoever.
You can see you wiping your hands with your pants.
Nah, you can't. We got some glovey boys. Do you remember what any of these screws go to?
Somewhere between your ears, I think.
I've got a screw here with a bolt. I don't know what that's for.
It's just to make things screw. Don't you be weak. Go on.
And another.
And you want to take the other side off as well.
Right, we'll play it this way then. So I can get rid of this now.
If you say so.
Right, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Over there. Perfect. Right. I need to take them off as well then. Because they've got to fit onto the new one.
Did you not get a quote for this?
£2,000?
Isn't that what they quoted you?
No. But right now I'm seriously wishing I'd took his offer.
It would probably have been about 80 quid maybe.
I'd have given 100 straight up. No.
It'd be around that for 2 axles and then maybe that gear as well, but...
But there's nothing online about this. So I thought this was a good time to show people. So yeah, that was the issue.
Reason. What?
That was the issue.
That's it, that small little wiggle room.
Well, I've screwed it back on and messed about with it, but because of this, if I undo it, should have pulled out really, but I'll just undo it. So when that comes off, the whole axle can go up and down, and it just messes the whole thing up. You can't steer right or no.
Oh, you're blaming that Axel, okay. Right.
Hey, if you've seen any of my videos of cracking, I don't make no mistakes.
Yeah, on the edits.
Yeah, you don't see none of fuck ups. They don't get posted.
The 8 takes, you should put them on.
Well, this is technically the outtakes right now, because...
Yeah, I suppose this is your first effort. Do you want a top tip?
Don't do it again.
No, another top tip.
Go on.
Talk to the camera, not to the telly.
Oh yeah, because I'm looking over at you, because you're only
Who are you
there.
looking at me for? I'm not an Axel.
Let's just see what's inside here. That's fake. Oh, my hands are so slidey from all oil on my fingers.
I thought you was putting gloves on.
You know what? I've got them on my knee.
Camera boy.
Camera.
I am the camera.
You are the camera.
If you want, put two goggle eyes on it or something.
Yeah. Fingers are starting to get cramp.
Oh, babe! Hey, stop being so delicate. So he's playing with a smiley face. It's a one-eyed Joe.
It's a one-eyed Joe. Sorry if there's any Joes called with one eye.
Do you know what you would call someone called Keith with one eye? With only one eye.
No.
Is that the right way of saying it? I can't remember this. I'm just gonna knock on his head there. I can't remember what he said.
See, I've got a joke like that, but I don't know if it's offensive.
Okay.
I'm dying to say it. Right. That bit done. Ew. Ew.
Yeah, that's just the grease. That'll smell delicious, but finger licking. Look at you, I sniff of it.
Doesn't smell that bad.
You just don't like man's work. That's what it is.
No. I deal with carpets. Nice, fluffy, clean stuff.
Fabrics.
Fabrics.
Silks, linens, wool, cotton. That's your game. Oh, look at your dodgy hands there.
Woo!
Put it over your face.
Oh, can you even know what my face is like? No, you can't. It's putting up the
No,
background.
it's going through it, yeah.
Alright, we've got one on. Oh, God. These are extra large, these, and all, man. Right. We have a little tub of WD-40 because I thought it would be a good idea to add more problems to this.
You don't want a WD-40 on it, not yet. I'm not saying that.
I was going to clean it with WD-40, but...
Well... Yeah, I suppose you... No, you don't need it to be clean. You need it to be greasy.
Oh yeah, I've got more grease to replace it with, but...
But you don't need to clean it, though, I don't think. You can't even get it out. Need some tweezers.
Get the No. So, so much having this clean area and it drops on. Oh, it's on carpet. Oh, it's pure grease on carpet.
Should have cleaned it, like I said. Schoolboy error.
It's invisible, but I'm flagging you off. Right, toothy brush. Oh, it's gonna spit it everywhere.
I don't know why you just don't swill it, innit?
Tell definitely all dirty muck water that I've been messing around in's got in there. Bits of grass and
Come on, boy.
I'm just wiping my hands because I need to get this.
No, it doesn't matter. It's gonna get dirty. I don't really think you need to clean it though, unless that's jamming.
You can just see blackness. That's all the dirty water that I've gone through.
I'd say it's more the grease. It's funny. It's funny because you've no clue, have you?
I got a foggiest boy.
Not a foggy. Hey, if the apocalypse comes, we'll be ready.
I'll be
Cleaning.
still here cleaning. Wish I'd have probably got a bit more to do with the art in this, but I think that'll do. That'll do, don't care. I've got nowhere to put this.
So I stick it on the paper.
It won't go through paper, will it?
It won't go for it'll make the paper greasy. But I suppose we better put it on something, not like a little wrapper or anything.
Yeah. There we go. Thank you for that little bit of knowledge there.
I was going to say, you just go shake your mum.
Oh.
Mum!
Mum! So yeah, all these gears look nice and clean and no damage on them. No, smashing that one. So now I need to get that out somehow.
Why? What's that holding in?
That's a bearing. So I need that bearing for the new one.
No, you need... Well, so the screwdriver there to your right. Just push that through, yeah. You just might need to tap it.
This is where I stand.
Oh, don't...
This is where I stab myself.
Yeah, you will. It's going to have to be knocked in. If it's not fixed in, it's wedged in.
Sorry for the bong. Yeah.
This is where it pops straight off because down your throat and you choke live on it.
This is where I get more oil or grease on carpet.
You've already got it all over your face.
Oh, I ain't. Lame bugger.
Lappy.
I don't think that comes out. Has that other one got one on here?
It'd make sense if it did.
Well, that'd make it make sense, wouldn't it? It doesn't.
Cool, but it doesn't. You didn't buy the bits and pieces. You should have.
You know what? There were no bearings on the end of them. Whereas I've got bearings for it. I've got bearings to put on the end of there. I don't know if you can see them in camera, but they're up here.
Well, it might be more. But you're not taking it. Well, it might be more of a universal kit then. Maybe some models of them do have bearings at the end there.
grease seeping straight through paper.
Maybe.
Just get it all over me wood desk.
A little sandy. It's gonna have a tap tape. You need like it on something, so you can sort of push it through. This ain't gonna work. I know this ain't gonna work.
Oh no, it's coming out. It's coming out, boy.
Well then, what are you stopping for? Keep going.
I just noticed my Discord's lit up.
I don't know why.
I know my only friend's here with me.
I ain't your friend, I'm your associate. Meow.
Well, so that's actually done with then. That is totally done with. Bin.
Alright, just wedge that in the new one now, so it's done. Surely it's just a case of bring your little wrapper down and then push it onto that. You didn't bring any cloth or anything, did you? That's right. And then grab that one. There we go. Tuck it inside. Tucky boy.
God, my hands are sweating already. Right, let's get rid of that. Oh, I can't believe that's gone through. Right, new one.
Push. Use it on the wrapper. That has gone straight in.
Straight in, boy.
Fair enough.
You know what? I need some more gloves. What did I do with that other glove? Is it in my pocket?
You only bring one pair.
I didn't. I brought another one. I have to be right back. Chuff have I done with that? Oh, I can't be dealing with getting all my hands greasy.
You just need a rag or something. And just like that, he's gone. It is magic, yo. That love was only true in fairy tales. Oh, there's a free game on Steam here. What's co-op? Easy boy, scars above. Bit like Tomb Raider, but. Oh my god.
Right, we come better prepared. Ain't got no more, what do you call it, proper gloves left, so we're gonna have to make do with what we've got and get his hands dirty.
Just wipe your hands on some stuff.
Ooh.
What are you doing?
I broke my stand.
Were we done stood on it?
Not stood on it, but where the metal bar goes into has come out from the little crossbar. Fixed.
So he says.
I even fixed one yet.
Natural disaster here, boy. Come on, chop chop.
Right, I've only got one more of these blue gloves. I got some of these gardening gloves. I think these are going to cop the grease. These are going to be greasy gloves.
Got a free game on Steam, boy.
What we got?
It's called In Sync, a co-op escape prologue.
Alright.
Work together to solve puzzles and clear the escape rooms in this multiplayer co-op adventure prologue. Victory requires more than just you and your partner thinking alike. You'll have to be in sync.
Oh, we've screwed it then.
Why?
We ain't in sync.
Ooh.
We're barely Destiny's Child.
Stop being a wet flannel and get in sync. Well, are we more Backstreet Boys or Spice Girls?
I'd like to say Backstreet Boys, but we're probably Spice Girls.
I ain't no pretty boy.
Ugh, have I really got to stick my finger in this? This is fucking dirty.
What have you got in your hands there? Where'd you find them?
These are like gardening gloves, and I don't even think they're fully waterproof. I think I'll end up with grease on me anyway.
It'll come off in the wash.
It'll come out in the wash. Right, he told me at the shop, get some of this on your finger and squidge it. Squidge it in there. Get it all in there. That was exact words to me. Just get your finger in there. Fill it. Told me to do this so it stops all the water and grime and anything else.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, these were nice and new and clean and.
You should have got like a syringe or something.
Well, you could have told me this earlier.
I mean, you got all this kit here. You got this little pouch of green goo. You got some rusty little things here. You got that little crucifix up top. You got a can of deodorant Africa. Yeah, I thought you might have got a syringe so you can squidge this stuff in it.
I was looking about for Africa deodorant and I'm thinking I ain't got any of that.
Of course you have, everyone's got a can of it.
I hate Africa. I don't even know why that's #1 sold links.
It's just the most common. I don't even get links anymore. We get like is it like Nivea Men's Sport?
Yeah. Right, no more's fitted in that, despite that I could probably fit more in it, but no more's fitted in it.
You should. It's not just the end, because it'll all shift as it's just rotating. You should be able to keep. No, go on, no, I'm going to the other end. I mean, push the bar through.
I'm going to get it all over that, aren't I?
Well, that's the idea.
It's just coming back out on my finger. If anybody's watching this, don't do it yourself. Pay somebody to do it. It's like it's hitting a seal, so it's not getting in anymore.
So push something in there, boy.
It's coming out from there. Like Play-Doh.
Oh, is it?
Well, we'll call that full.
That might be it. Just make sure you caught the little gear sticks as you put before you put them in.
Yeah. Put some of this in here.
Can't see what you're doing there, boy.
Oh, sorry.
He's keeping him to himself. God was here watching. Finger in his goo.
Ugh, this is so nasty, man.
You'd never last in a man's world, boy.
This is so dirty, man. What the hell? Why am I messing with this?
I love stuff like this.
I'm gonna get something like 10 views for this hours and hours of faff.
Yeah, but one of them views you could save somebody who's just not a clue, who ain't got the coinage to do it, to get someone to do it, but they can just afford the equipment.
If that's you, let me know.
And they've got us here helping.
It'd be better to have to sell it.
We apologise, just get a new hobby.
Take up fishing or golf or something.
If you're interested, we've got a gaming channel. We can introduce you to some games.
Right, I think that is the best it's going to get. 'Cause I'm already fed up with this. Oh, it's just fucking everywhere. Funny enough, used it all just on this one axle.
I was just going to say, how much have you got left?
I need to put that in. Oh, don't be a douche.
Well, I'd say you need quite a bit of the glute, be honest with you there, buddy.
Why won't it fit? I think it will.
Don't waste any. Don't do that.
Don't want
It might need to be greased, and you're just wasting it.
Not on that axle bit, I don't, because there's somewhat what bolts to it. I don't know if you can tell on camera. Probably not. It's like it's not a perfect circle. Ugh.
Yeah, you have gardening gloves. They're just like little lifting gloves.
Oh no, these are my gardening gloves. So I don't touch them.
No, they're not gardening gloves. I know. I've got a few pairs of them. They're rubbish.
I've got it all the way down my finger somehow.
And what do you need to put in there next, now?
That one.
Oh, come on, then, stop chopping.
I'm chopping.
Wipe your finger on that instead. That's right, don't be shy.
Do you remember which way this one came out?
Well, it's got the gears on that thing you push through, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's bigger on this side, so I say the bigger side goes in this way.
What do you mean? Oh, it went in sideways, okay. No idea.
Ooh.
If it sits, it fits.
It fits, boy.
You're going to connect all this back up, fix it all. Or you're just going to switch it on, it's just going to go... Just a little puff to smoke.
Right, well, we're definitely greased up. Can I take these off now? No, it's a stupid idea to take them
I
off.
wouldn't, yeah. Don't waste the grease.
This is for the sake of humanity.
Don't come crying to me when you're like, I need more grease. And I say, well,
That's
you ain't
it.
getting any.
I honestly couldn't fit any more in there if I tried. And I now need to somehow get the other case on the front of it without getting grease everywhere.
Well, remember, you need to get grease on the gear poles as well. The things that actually go down through the axle to the wheel, yeah. I should think so, anyway. Maybe not. Or maybe if you just slide some along it, you know, if something wants to get in there with it rotating, it'll just help it not stick. Oh, what are you doing?
It's like hair.
Is that someone's eyelash?
Right. Was there a left side and a right side to this?
It should have a lid on it or a... I don't believe you're looking. I've no idea. But you've got one still connected to the car, so that's for the other side then.
I think first thing I need to do is get the face plate on that. I even come with screws for it to tie. I've got to use the old scratch screws.
What, have you rounded off the head?
No. No, I am.
Is the thread knackered?
No.
What are you moaning for then?
See if you don't send screws with something to screw it together.
I mean, who would buy that otherwise?
I don't want to touch it. I really don't want to touch it.
So just pinch it with your tissue.
Oh, look how nice and clean it is. It's about to get grease everywhere. That is so full of grease.
Just doesn't look like it's gonna work. I don't know why. It all looks too compact. No room for anything to move.
The geezer at the shop said, pack it to your heart's content.
Is your heart content?
No.
Well then.
What's it doing? Get in there. Oh, I know why it's pushing it out, because I'm pressing down on it. And if this ever goes again, I'm never doing this again. Here we go, we're nearly there, we've nearly done one. What are we on? How long that took us? 41 minutes. But at least now, the internet and the world knows I fixed one of these axles. Well, at least change it anyway.
Well, they've witnessed an attempt of doing it. You know, they might not know how to do it myself.
It's nice knowing it's proper packed out with grease though. Whereas you seen how much grease went last one, it was just in a little clump on this side.
But it might be too packed.
You can never get too packed.
Yes, you can.
Everybody likes more.
Says who?
Everyone.
Everyone.
That's covered in oil. This is definitely the messiest and worst job I've ever had to do on this RC car. That's tight. Feels right heavy without grease in it. Tight. One last over. Yep, they're all tight enough. Blech. You know, if the shop guy ever watches this video back, he's gonna laugh his head off at me when I see him next.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Alright, we're getting there, it's tidier. Not a fan of grease, but it's tidier. Ooh.
You been wiping your nose on that?
Ugh. I don't know where to put this. Put it down there. So, is there a right and wrong way for this?
Probably.
Didn't I leave something in contact in the other one? So if this is the old one, this is just bare. Nah, there's nothing that stipulates if it should be that way or that way.
They will be it. What do you mean? Maybe it doesn't matter.
So the back axle's that way. So I can only presume that's the way the front axle.
Maybe.
Ah, I took a photo. I took a photo before doing any of this. Oh, I've got grease all over my phone. That way.
So you was wrong.
Yeah. 50-50 and I was wrong. Get up here, Carmen. Sort your little self out. Oh god, this is so confusing. So that went that way, and if that's...
So you was wrong. Yeah.
Oh, why can I hear you? That way. So that way goes on to that, so that means this side is this side. Ah, look at that. Lovely. Don't go in.
Me, don't go in.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go.
Force it, boy.
I feel like I'm doing something wrong here.
Yeah, your little finger's popped up for some reason.
My what?
that finger doing? It's spinning.
Yeah, stiffy boy.
Suppose it will be. Is that spinning on the bearing?
Yeah.
Because you would need some grease on that bearing, but it will have it on it.
Yeah, it's gone absolutely all over down here.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know how to clean that off, but
You don't.
No,
you don't.
I'm not.
You leave it.
I know that bit, even though it's visible.
If there's a greasing eye, that's the only acceptable place you can clean the grease off. Everywhere else, it's meant to be.
All right. Do you remember what screws go in here?
The ones what's got possibly a Phillips head and a thread.
They're all Allen keys.
There's none of them in there then.
Fuck.
I don't think it matters. They're all sort of the same diameter there.
They're all the same diameter, so then with bolts on, aren't it?
You should have had sections rather than throwing them all in one tin.
Oh, here they are. I did have sections. This is the axle section, the red one.
The axle section.
It sounds like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I forgot?
What?
Bearing on end.
No, you don't need it because the other one didn't have it.
Well, I've got bearings for it.
But it doesn't need it. It might not work with it.
It will
Oh,
work.
don't, boy. Don't. You're going to snap it. You're going to snap something and then you're going to blame me.
You're always to blame.
Something it's my fault.
So he told me to put that in there. Eesh. Eesh. You dirty sod. Rotatey boy. There we go. Right, so I presume that's how you change everything over then. Right, I've done that, the other one should be a piece of space.
Should be, but you've got no grease left over for it.
Oh, I have, there's quite a bit of grease left in that.
No, you said there weren't.
I know, I'll just change. Right, it's a stiffy boy, that one. I can grease all up on my hand. Right, next one. Axel.
And is this one doing it as well? Because if you don't need the other one doing, why are you doing it?
I was doing it because, like, once you change one brakes on your car, you change other one, don't you?
It's not a BMW. It doesn't need it. Nah, don't bother. That's just madness.
I must admit, I do agree with you on that. If the back one's not doing it yet, because the problem is that it's
Exactly.
it's nothing else, and the back one's really fine.
And did you even see fault with it when you were taking in bits?
This one, other than that bit, no, there were absolutely
Because
no wrong with that.
what exactly have you put on new apart from the whole fitting, like the whole housing and the cover? What's new?
You named it.
Is that it? So the actual gears, what could be the point of it and the reason of it messing up, is still the old ones and not replaced?
Oh yeah, no, it weren't that. It were this tiny piece of metal that goes
Right.
onto there. It just come off because the thread this is plastic, so the thread had just pulled straight out.
So where's that on this new one?
There.
Well, I can't see it. Show me, boy. Come on, get it up there. Oh, so it's just that bit on there, is it?
Yeah. Where's Oldham gone?
So can you not just stick some glue in it with it so it doesn't come away?
Can you see how knackered that is? That one.
It's not. It doesn't look too bad though.
I have just noticed there's one on that side, so I don't know if it's the case. I could have just turned it around. Now we know. So now
Say so.
it's time to get car back in view. Dirty bleeder. Ugh. Greasy boy, greasy boy. Because I don't want to get grease all over this stand. Weep. No, it's not quite in shot, that is it? Probably should have took battery out, that'll take a bit of weight off it. Right, so I need to put it all back together here. First things first, this thing in. I've put that on the wrong side.
But what on the wrong side? You're not, have you?
What the hell? So that's got to go across to there. Yeah, I've put it on the wrong side. Fuck. Shouldn't be this hard.
It's not.
It is. It shouldn't be. So at least you all know at home now there's a right way and a wrong way. Rotate. Right, that's in. Next thing it'll be upside down.
Make sure it isn't.
That way. It looks right compared to other side, so we'll take it as a win.
I got it.
Come on. see the damn hole. Things are so greasy. This Allen key is sliding everywhere. There we go. Bit. Alright, nice and tight. Nice and tight. Stiffy boy. Ugh. Messy. It's like bird poo. Probably would have been a better idea to not put the red thing on straight away. We're on. Must admit, I feel a lot more confident that note's getting in there with that bearing that we've just put on that side. Dirty bleeder. Can't even see that, can you? I'm off screen. You're not missing out, I'm just screwing a screw in.
I was just doing a thumbnail for the stream tomorrow.
That's nice.
Because it'll probably be the final one.
Nice and tight, nice and tight. Give it a wipe. Double check this. Yep. And yep. Right, so this went to there. And that will be the bolt that I didn't know what I went with, which is that one. Pliers. Nearly there, boy. What was that? That fell. I don't know where this went to. The hell did that go to?
What are we looking at?
This arm. Weird, stupid piece of metal like that. I don't even know where it's come from. Put this shoe there for now.
That's a washer.
So.
And you got them to what you've screwed together. When you folded over to the other side, you got to put them on. And yeah, I think that was very right.
I have no idea, dude. I know.
Well, where's the drive shaft? Where's the drive shaft going to?
There, goes on to there.
Right, so then where does the bit you put together there?
That then
Yeah,
goes on to there. Then they... Fuck knows.
well, look at the other side, boy.
That side?
Yeah.
It's totally different to this side.
Are you sure?
Yeah, totally different.
It don't look totally different. It looks very similar.
Well, I ain't got that bar in this. Where the hell does that live? I'm gonna come back. I'll circle back to that.
What are you gonna do now instead?
I don't know. No, don't let the stream know. Oh, one sec. I found something which I'm sure these go into here. So they seem to fit pretty nicely. Nice and tight.
Don't make it too tight.
No, I'm just doing it so it's just that little like tight and nick up. Ooh shit. I thought this stand were a good idea, but what a faff you're being!
Well, you could blame me in the stand.
It's all the stand's fault. Now what have I done with this? I've turned it around somehow. What have I done here?
Yeah, that's right.
That doesn't look right.
What's that crossbar about? Is that meant to be there?
This...
Is that for Steve? No, the other one. You're pointing at bits there I'm not even talking about, boy. You're holding it.
This?
Is that the steering arm, is it?
That one is.
Yeah, okay.
It's not even centralised. Where's...
Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be.
I think I've just balls this up somehow majorly, but...
Well, you've got one going to the left side. Surely one goes to the right side of it.
No.
What do you mean, no? It must do. You got any emojis?
Not good enough ones. That makes no sense, boy. I can't go into there because that's got to go there. I've only got that image I sent you earlier of like underneath it, and it's not even underneath it, it's at the front of it. That is this.
It is.
That goes in there. That beauty over it. At times you wish you had two right hands. So then that then lives in there. And them two go to... Don't seem to want to reach. Oh yeah, that'll reach now. So that one goes to there. Still no idea where that other one goes to, what's underneath. Aha. That's where it goes to. No, so show it in the white area. That's the culprit. Just don't know which way around it goes. Screw that onto that side. No, it's got to go on the other side. Mind boggled. Oh wait, which one I've truffing started it now.
You getting it?
So it can't go that way, it's got to go that way. I may end up taking this back to RC guy and be like, dude, that didn't work.
And perhaps you sold me a bogus, yo. Fix it.
There we go. It's not very flattering, this camera angle, but
Flattering for whom?
for the two people that'll ever watch it. One will be me proof watching it.
And one will be a click on, click off.
Yeah, bots, some B-boobs.
Beep boops.
Nah, that can't go into here, that's well off. Freak have I done with this, man? That did nothing. Let's put this together. It's gotta be this one. I'm left with some screws I don't even know where they go to. I think it might even get to a point where I'll have to stop streaming and just watch this video back to find out what the hell have I done here. That just don't even make sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense?
This arm here, what moves and servo, what rotates the wheels.
Right.
To get this central, it has to be like here.
Mm.
But that's not right, because it's proper pulling on turning thing. It's like I've somehow rotated it, but like messed it up somehow.
Well,
Like it needs to be there or something. But not there.
the bit what was still connected was on the top, not the bottom.
The bit that was connected on the...
There was still a bit connected to the car what you just left connected.
Yeah, that were all this side.
And that was on the top, not the bottom.
Was it?
Yeah, so it was like, it was, flip it around. No, I mean like, rotate it so that bar is on the other side of the car. The bar what's fixed to the car,
Yeah.
put that on the other side. Stop rotating the thing, boy.
That way.
Jesus.
So if I put all this on all back to front then, 'cause if it is, I swear to God I'll burn it right now.
Right. So the thing what's attached to the car and it's leaning to the left,
Yeah.
put that on the other side of the car, mirror image it. That's the way I'm sure you left it. Something like that.
Are you sure?
So, I'm sure you left it where it was on the top of the car.
I'll go and have a look what I did.
BRB.
This camera angle makes no sense. Sorry viewers if you've been watching this, that's shocking. So it's on top. You know what, I bet I've got it on the wrong way around, because that's right.
What do you mean it's right?
It's like if I could somehow turn it around and have it that way, then it'd be right, but because you can see that bit there, this actual bit is like, it's in line with the car. Whereas
So I was right.
So when I turn it around, it's then slightly off.
So what do you need to do?
Take it all apart and turn it around.
Turn what round?
So it needs to be that way. So I need to take that bit off and turn it around.
Is there nothing you can do with it partially connected? No. Chop them point. You want? So, I mean, if you just got a lucky driver, it's whip, done.
I'm honestly about to rage quit. Just burn it.
Just start smashing it in bits.
I'll just buy another one.
Like and subscribe.
Frig. Now watch me take it all apart now and it'd be the right way, but I've just somehow turned it wrong. I'm gonna get grease back all over me again. What's your problem? What have I done now? I need to take that off.
Slowly and steady, surely moving off camera there, boy. It's gonna be in a minute.
I'm gonna yeet it over this green screen behind me. It's gonna disappear.
It's probably not going to be worth trying to cheat it. You're just going to take it off, put it back on. It's just screws, not too bad. Just keep the screws from the left side on the left, because on the right side on the right. Maybe move it on screen a little bit better. That's right. Extend your arms, boy. If you could smile as well.
Oi, I'm fuming right now. I'm pure rages.
Don't talk to your wall, boy.
I think I lost it then. everything. Getting grease everywhere, boy. Is that even a screw? No, it's not. I'm getting warm, boy. Getting super warm. How did I faff that up so much? Wait, camera's about to die.
What you think it is, or has it said something?
It's not saying no, but
Must be due time.
what we've been on now, an hour and 17 minutes. I've still not fixed one.
You're not doing the other one.
Oh no, I'm not. I'll sell it before I do that other one.
Yeah, buy one what works, maybe.
This is only like 6 months old.
And you've already broken it.
Yeah. I've done quite a few miles in this. Or centimetres in this case.
Yeah, probably equals to a mile. Not even that, half a mile.
I've got screws and bolts everywhere now. Right, so I need to turn it. Turn it like a turnip. Right, if I screw it all together, I'm at least get it somewhat together before I start putting screws in the damn thing. What have I done with that? It's not that one. Fuck it. It's that one. It's gonna be that one. Damn fiddly thing, man.
Your fiddles.
I am going straight for some whiskey after this.
He means Vimto kids.
That's tight. That looks better. That looks miles better. So then now, just behave. Just behave, mate. This one. want to say it does that, but I can't remember it going lower. So I'm going to presume it went higher. I should have took some proper detail before and after photos. Or just
Yeah,
before.
you possibly should have, to be honest.
I know for the next one I am. Not the Axel, the next fix I've got to do. I need somebody with tiny fingers. You got tiny fingers.
No, I've got right sausages going on here. Full on Cumberland rings, boy.
Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Get off. So that means then this one goes over to here.
Mm.
We'll just go with that. Woosah. Woosah. Goddamn woosah. So far, so good. I believe. Piss off. So then the next cumbersome thing to try and get in before anything else is this thing. This is a whole... Oh, I don't need to turn that around now. I do, Lord. Why?
What are you saying there, boy?
I've got to turn this around now.
But you just pinned that together then.
Yeah, I've roughly pinned all that together, but this is the wrong way around. I need it to be that way, and there's like a bigger hole. Yeah, I need to turn it around.
That concentration, boy.
Oh, I'm fuming.
Spewing.
I'm so warm as well. I'd tell you now, if camera dies, done, boy. I'm no more YouTuber.
Don't be like that. You got people counting on you here.
No one is counting on me. Oh, my back. Right. The screw that needs the Loctite. At least I didn't forget this bit. That's the whole point of doing it.
What do you mean? That's the whole point of doing it. You're saying you could have just put some of this gooey stuff on this screw and that would have been it.
No, because it's already pulled thread out of plastic.
So just stick some glue in with it.
It's not going to do it because there's no. It's like a bigger hole now.
So get a threader driver, get a bigger screw, save yourself. What were you on an hour what?
Save yourself some counselling.
Yeah.
It all feels too tight. This.
What's your beef?
Fat fingers that are grease set with tiny daft screws, man. Into plastic at that.
Into plastic.
Yeah, it's just metal threads into plastic housings.
So get a bit of kitchen roll there and just smush your fingers on it. Hard.
Oh, I have. You don't see a pile of kitchen roll what's here outside of me.
And you're still filthy.
Filth.
Filth. I'm playing Sons of Forest then. You'd be alright with that one, wouldn't you? Yes, no, maybe.
I don't know. Can you repeat the question?
You're playing Sons of Forest then, yeah?
Yeah.
Good lad. It's not zombies, so you be gravy.
It's alright, I'll wait till we go off stream, I'll tell you now.
It's not zombies, you be fine.
No, it just makes it more common sense for it just to be normal human people.
Do you normal human people? They have emotions.
I don't understand what this car wants from me anymore.
Wants you to play Sons of Forest.
I can only presume it's screwed from front. Get on there, Axel.
The back wheels moved. It's alive.
It's alive!
So, here's a little song I wrote.
You might want to sing it note for note.
And it goes.
Isn't that Thomas the Tank Engine?
Hey?
Isn't that Thomas the Tank Engine? Right, well, that, I'm sure it was in more, but whatever, we'll take it.
You're gonna try and just turn or drive forward, then wheels is gonna be locked straight. It's not gonna budge.
Well, that's virtually it.
You gotta try it, you gotta test it.
I can't test it because that next thing's broke.
So it just won't work now, regardless.
This gear thing.
So how do we know what you've done's going to work?
Because the problem is that it was that metal thing, weren't it, on plastic? So the whole thing, all this
camera boy.
Oh yeah, all this bit here were rocking. That has got a bit of movement on it. But yeah, that was the issue, and we fixed it.
And do you have any idea how to get to the gear thing?
There's nothing on YouTube about it either.
Can you see though? Can you just have somewhat of a scan now? Because you're not you're not getting at it from the other side.
No.
You're not even looking.
It looks like there's 2 screws at the side of this. That undoes a bit of it.
So can you just detach the axles from the centre drive shaft there?
Can I?
What do you mean no?
It's there. It's that axle back there. We finished putting this bit together. I even put these on.
Well, if you've got to piece it up anyway, don't.
I don't think I should have to take these back off. I'm pretty confident I shouldn't have to take these back off. All the rest of it should be able to do from top side.
Right.
I've got screws and bolts all over. I don't even know what they're for.
I'm glad you're doing this and not me. I like the dirty side of it, but...
You were meant to get you a mini cheddar one.
Yeah, just get some cheapy little Lambo one. The Lambo lad. Razz it through.
Break it and buy another one because it was only 20 quid.
Some of them cheap ones though, they shift.
Oh wow.
Yeah, decent.
I've got a fast racing one in toolbox behind me. This is just a crawler.
You mean that maggot drifting one?
Well, it drifts, it races. It depends what wheels you put on it.
Some maggot drifting one. I'm just gonna go and buy a little Range Rover one.
For Argos.
Amazon, I get it on Amazon now.
Soon that comes with AA batteries.
It's gonna work, you know.
Right, that side's done. I need to hook this thing up. Straight after this stream, I'm buying an electric version of this.
I won't need it then. Thought you would for the other side. Future reference.
Future stuff. Just work stand. I'm really not asking.
RC car boy, look at that. $23.99.
$23.99.
Rapid as well. I can't show you because it's free advertising. High speed. 20 plus km boy.
20 kilometres.
Hey, 60 minutes per charge.
So what's that? 60 minutes? For 10 minutes worth of play?
No. You got 60 minutes worth of play. Highway, grass, sand or stone road, all terrain boy.
Don't believe him.
Because there's one of you with tracks on. Fast track. It looks hideous.
Yeah, I can get tracks for this. Right, they're all tightened up. I've got 2 screws and a bolt that I have no idea what they're for.
Yeah, a little Range Rover here.
That's what
Rapid.
that one's for.
Headlights work on it and everything.
Have a look how much the Range Rover crawler is. RC crawler.
$40. Oh no, hang on. That's not it.
No, that's not it. Not for 40 quid.
$90. Off-road truck, 2.4G, 4-wheel drive, RTR crawler model, vehicle models. MN99S.
How much?
90.
90.
Four-wheel drive, LED lights. It's got lights on that one though, it's better than yours.
No, it's not. I've lost a screw. What the hell have I done with that? Got a long ass screw and a bolt here, which I have no idea what's for what.
You got loads of screws in that little pan there. Yeah.
None of these make. I need a little screw to go in here, but it's just like not. Just doesn't exist. Bugger.
I think you start going doing IC planes instead.
Yeah. One go thing, one go like trick pony. I can take off, landing, no chance, rebuild it.
Yeah, just fly low down to the ground and catch it as it comes back. throw a towel over it.
I've lost a tiny screw.
What am I doing the drone one? I'd like a drone that actually hovers when you can't do it now, man.
Buy a
It'd be pretty
decent
cool.
one. Don't buy a cheap
That's
one.
it though. But then yeah, I've seen all the outtakes of where they do the speed runs. I've seen the outtakes of where they do actually crash. It's just a bit gut wrenching. And they do it in all these crazy abandoned buildings. What's that? That bearing?
Yeah. A big bearing.
What fell on the floor? The main drive thing.
No. The thing inside here.
RIP. RIP car. Everyone type F in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what fell on the floor. Can't think where that would be fit onto though. Oh, hang on, it would fit onto that. That one pushes in. That pushes in there, so I don't really know where that'd go. I know what you could do.
Buy
You
a
could-
new one.
Take it off there and just have a look where it goes. Hey, it's full of grease in there as well.
No, honestly, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And I've lost a screw for this side here.
How have you lost a screw?
I don't know. It's like a smallish one. I honestly cannot see it anywhere.
Isn't it under the stand?
No. It's not stuck to the motor. Rage quitting, boy. Can feel it. It's building. Cause I've also got these with a little metal thing on it. I don't even know what that's for. Nothing makes sense anymore, boy. If you're watching this stream, don't piss about with this. Just buy a new one. Or get somebody else to do it. No, fail. This is a fail. I can't rectify this anymore. But then taking it all apart, we're near enough coming up to 2 hours. And I've not even done one axle yet. I'm still putting it back together.
You need to take it back apart.
I really don't want to. I can't believe I've lost another screw though. That's the other thing that's kind of cheesed me off.
So just pick some things up, put them back down.
Could have been when I was trying to pull it apart earlier and it like just pinged a little bit.
Possibly. Pinged away. Pinged to another dimension, boy.
I know, I'll probably find it once I tidy all this up.
And you'll find it in your sock when you go in bed.
I'll be happiest lad alive.
No, you won't, because you got to open this bitch back up first and get that greasy bearing back on.
For fuck's sake. Should be illegal, this. Oh, I'm glad you're here to laugh at me.
No, I'll laugh at you no matter what, boy.
If I were doing this on my own, I'd have just cancelled stream, deleted it quickly.
And never speaking a word of it.
Nah, I'd have took
Nobody.
everything that you see right now. I'd have took it in pieces to RC guy and gone like, dude, fix it.
It's not working. I want to come back with him working.
Where's my greasy gloves? You know what? I can already see where it should be.
Well, the burn.
Yeah.
But it's something what fell on the floor. You shouldn't be able to see it where it should go. It came off the thing what fell on the floor.
I can't even show you. Don't even allow me. You know, before doing this, I watched quite a few videos on people doing upgrades, and they made it look so majestic, so nice. A little bit of an action shot here. And fucking we're about this, and
Yeah, but that's a video though. That's a video. You could do that if you catered to the video. This, you're just acting like you just had your head chopped off and you're a chicken and you're still running around for 9 minutes for no head.
I just realised I'm about to pull my head off. I'm gonna have to take them axles out.
Yeah.
That means I gotta undo everything.
You've got to get it all back to square one.
Fuck. Why am I?
But saying that though, you weren't to know because that thing fell on the floor and then it popped out. You didn't even know it was on there. So it's not something you forgot to put on. Tell you what, let's pick up that bearing and swallow it. And then it's like it was never even here.
Fuck's sake.
So you just flopped a screw down there, I can see it. And you'll be moaning a bit, oh, what's your screw's got?
Are you happy?
Yeah, why not? I'm just here to stoke the fire.
I've got to take all this metal bit off again, what I've buggered up last time. I swear to God, this video's not worth it. If you're watching this, best chuffing liked it. Honestly, I'm done, boy. I'm like rage quitting.
Come on, you can just button up now, right? Unscrew this guy. I can't believe you've not got a little handheld screwdriver, a little flip. Pop it into Argos.
I'm going anyway, it's to the bin with this thing. Whoever's messaged me on Discord, do one.
Stop being a sour puss. Acting like a children's book villain.
So can I take that off?
Don't snap in it. Hey, if you snap it, that'll make my day, boy. Certainly end the stream.
I don't even know why I'm messing with this.
Is this thing battery powered?
Yeah.
Well, at least get a petrol powered one.
Where's the time? Petrol one, nitro ones.
I mean, it's all built proper with none of this plastic stuff. Surely.
No, they're all plastic. Spend about £1,000, you probably get a decent fully metal with a strimmer engine in it or something.
Why don't you do that?
'Cause I ain't got £1,000 to waste.
It's not waste if you enjoy it. Money spent and time spent doing stuff what you enjoy, purchasing what you enjoy. There's not time or money spent wasted. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Everything's shut down. There's an earthquake. But... No, it's fine. It's fine.
Is it alright?
Yeah, it's knocked it down a little bit.
You can see me crotch a little bit, but I'm alright with that.
Oh, we're not.
Hopefully that should be enough art to pull this thing out. Yeah, boy. It goes right on that end there.
Let's have a gander. Come on, don't be selfish. Look how selfish he is.
So it goes
On there.
there.
Right, get some grease on it. Slather that in grease.
There's enough damn grease.
There's not enough grease. It went on the floor. There's toenails and all sorts under your there.
Shut up. Oh. Dirty sod, man. Is that the right way before I go any further? No, automatically wrong. That way. Yes. Come on. You can do it. Faff. Capital faff. You know what? I kind of am hoping that camera dies, so I can just call it a day.
Don't be like that. You don't want to call it a day. You want to finish. I mean, you're doing stuff I can't even see.
I'm fuming. I ain't got time to be making sure camera can watch me put a screw in. Just trust me, camera. I'm putting a screw in.
He's not putting the screw in. He's just making new holes.
This stand's crap.
You're just not working with it. There we go. Hey, look at the fumes.
It must be 1,000,000 degrees in here. These two massive lights. 10:15.
Hey, boo boo.
You poo poo.
Hey, you know, if you did it right in the first place.
Oh, sorry, some of us aren't pro at this. We're just pro at playing with them.
You sure?
Yeah. Tell you that next upgrade to this, guys doing it at the shop. I ain't messing about with this. Anyone on YouTube? Nah, I'm not doing it. Unless you go back as on Patreon.
Well, it's your first one, isn't it?
It's my last one as well.
I know, but I mean, it's not that bad. If you just spread things out a bit differently, make sure your screws are spread out so like per thing. Like these are for the arms, this is for the axle, this is for the covering.
And don't stream it as well. That's probably a good start.
No, streaming's fun because we can look at your frustration. That bottom lip is coming out for days, yo.
Right. That's back on. I'm still missing the screw though. I can't. I'm gonna have to order some screws offline.
Are you sat on it?
I want to say no.
Okay. Because you did get up quite a bit, and you found that bearing on the floor. Adjust your camera a bit more.
You know what? I thought that way then.
Oh, toenail, never mind.
Toenail. It's not in roof of the car. It's not in all that oil on floor. What the hell that is? It's 100% not on the floor. Everyone's seen I've got a sexy rocking chair.
He's a baller, you see.
A ball on a rocking chair.
A ball bag, that is.
A ball bag. No, there's
full on sack of nuts. Well, it's got to be somewhere.
It's tiny, tiny.
There you go then.
Yeah, I've got 3 of them. I need 4.
Mm. It's got 1.5.
Might resort to that. There's nothing.
And it's not in the purple pot.
No. Purple pot weren't. See, I don't even know where these go.
Well, something sits on that so it can slide up and down it.
But there's nothing. There's nothing for that.
You're not stuck in one of them though, where it doesn't need to be, surely. Like, didn't you say you had a really long screw? What was that for?
Yeah. So I've got a kind of a long screw and a bolt.
So maybe that goes in one of the part of the axle. Where am I on this side? I can't. I'm not enough room. Part of the axle length.
This side.
Maybe. And you've used a screw where you weren't supposed to on one of these fittings.
Oh, actually that's what one of the long screw and bolts for.
Yeah.
I've got lots of screws left. There's tons of screws in this.
And none of them are what you need.
No. I've put a screw in somewhere that doesn't need a screw.
Or you put it in place where something that's supposed to go.
Wish my left hand were any good at doing all.
You cack-handed.
Stupid, man. No, I've not got a screw to put in that backside then. They've all got screws, they've all got screws. put this back through there.
Which one are you bothered about there?
It's what holds his knuckle on.
Where?
Yeah.
Show me.
That one that I pulled off and nearly went everywhere. It pulls Axel out. Or the inner axle, whatever it is. I was going to do this stood up as well, and I'm so glad I didn't. Where's that goddamn Allen key? This is just cemented in for you to never get one in it.
Yeah, well, just take care of it, really.
Just take care of it, it's just wear and tear.
No, you've been ragging over something. You've been trying to run down ducks or something to get it battered that much.
Why don't you want to go in there? Yes, you do. Yeah, there we go, boy.
And that uses a bolt with the other piece on it, surely.
Oh, I've got
With the
them.
slidey piece. Yeah, that's right. No.
But slidey piece is already in there.
Oh, is it?
I don't understand what that one would be for.
It's probably come off one of them then.
I've got two of them.
I come off too. Well, surely the fittings for them are the same on the other side of the car, so look at them. How it fits to the axle.
So they're just normal
Wait.
bolts and screws.
Well, I can't see it. I can just see a big ass tyre. Yeah, so where that arm you're fiddling with fits to the axle, it'll just be the same. So whatever that is, stick it on the other one.
I've even got to put the shocks on yet, and I ain't even got a screw for that. How can I have messed up this bad? It will literally take a few screws off and a few screws back on.
Where do the shocks go? On the same one?
Yeah, on the same one, just underneath it. And they've already got that little piece of metal to swivel on.
Okay, so then just line it up, stick a screw through. Done.
I've only got two and I need four.
No, that's one with a nut and a bolt.
Yeah, I've got two nuts and bolts, and I've got two with the weird silver thing on it. It's literally, it's got best part of 8 more minutes to sort itself out, and I'm taking it back to the shop.
8 minutes? Why
8
8
minutes, because it's nearly 8:10, and I'm honestly, I ain't got patience for this no more. I'm so hot, man. It's so warm in here. I've lost that damn screw, man. Why have I lost a screw? Nowhere to be seen.
What are you checking on your phone for?
I need to find out where they came from, because it just don't make any sense where they're from, because everything that I've got... Go on camera, so what you saying that? Everything I've got, or that's ready left to plug in, it's already got one of them weird silver things on it.
Show me the screws you need 4 of and you're missing one. And have you not used one of them yet?
Not that I'm aware of.
I mean, you'd know because you need to pinch the bolt to screw it through.
just found it, boy. Oh, I think I found it, boy. You know what, stream? Just class it as I've fixed it. You all know what to do. Thank you very much for watching.